Hi, I'm Christine Hood from the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Today we're cooking up some great family-friendly recipes. We're making easy cheesy calzones and a crisp green salad. These are both new recipes from our brand new Quick and Healthy Recipes the Whole Family Can Enjoy Kids Edition, and you can get a copy of this book, so stick around to find out how. Let's get started with our calzones. Now, I like to think of these easy cheesy calzones as a healthier version of the pizza pop. Still that ooey gooey cheesy center, but with healthier ingredients going into them. We started with our filling a couple of minutes ago. We're cooking up a pound of ground chicken, some onion, garlic, oregano, and a little bit of black pepper. Now this is going to cook for about 15 minutes or until the chicken is no longer pink. In the meantime, let's get started with our dough. Now the dough that we're using to make the calzones is essentially the same dough as you use to make a pizza, and this is a great place to get the kids involved. My oldest daughter started making pizza dough when she was about 11, but kids can take this task on even younger with a little bit of demonstration and a little bit of determination. Making a dough is a great skill to equip your kids with. Now the calzone dough that we're using today is quick, it's easy, it's versatile, and if you happen to have a copy of Quick and Healthy Volume 3, you'll see that the calzone dough recipe that we're using today is essentially the same as the pizza dough recipe from that book. Combine a cup of whole wheat flour, a cup of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of wheat germ, 2 teaspoons of quick rise instant yeast, and a little bit of salt. We're going to combine those dry ingredients together, and to that we're going to add 1 cup of warm water and 1 tablespoon of our heart-healthy canola oil. I'm going to mix that around together. And we're going to gradually add a little bit more flour until that dough comes away from the side of the bowl. Add a little bit more flour, turn the dough onto a floured countertop, and knead it until it's nice and smooth and elastic. This is what the dough will look like after it has been kneaded. Now we're going to let that sit for about 10 minutes. Well, our dough is well rested and ready to be formed into calzones. Now we need to divide this dough into 8 equal parts, and the easiest way to do that is to divide our dough in half, take each of those halves and divide them in half, and do that one more time until we have 8 equal parts. We're going to roll our calzones into 5-inch rounds. Now we're using a rolling pin to do this today, but if you don't have a rolling pin, any kind of a large bottle will work just fine. Now it's time to assemble our calzones, starting with 2 tablespoons of pizza sauce. Now again, if you happen to have Quick and Healthy Volume 3, there's a great pizza sauce recipe in there. Otherwise, any sort of a reduced sodium pizza sauce will work just fine. Now you'll see as I'm spreading this pizza sauce that I'm leaving about a 1/2-inch border on the outside of the calzone. That's just to keep things a little bit neater when we go to fold them up. After that, we're adding 1/8 of our chicken mixture, and topping that off with 2 tablespoons of grated, partly skimmed mozzarella cheese. Now we're going to fold up our calzone. And we really want to seal those edges really well. Now the calzones are going to go into a 400-degree oven for about 15 or 20 minutes, or until they're nicely browned on the outside. So while our calzones are in the oven, this will give us a chance to put together our green salad. Now, I love this recipe because the process that we're using to make it is fun, and it's a great way to get the kids involved. We want to put together a salad made up primarily of vegetables and fruit, but our only real criteria is that everything going into it needs to be green, so there's lots of room for creativity. Today we're adding some lettuce, some cucumber, celery, sliced grapes, and some green apple, but you may also choose to add some sugar snap peas, some honeydew melon, some kiwi, whatever else you can come up with. Now before we get to the vinaigrette, it's important to keep in mind we want the kids to be involved in all steps of meal preparation. Setting the table is something very young children can help out with. Just put out the dishes and cutlery and they can arrange things accordingly. I know my son likes to get creative by folding everyone's napkin into a special shape. Let's mix together our vinaigrette. We're combining 2 tablespoons of our heart-healthy canola oil, a tablespoon of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of honey, half a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and a little bit of oregano. Now we're going to give this a mix. Now this vinaigrette will stay in your fridge for up to about 3 days, so if you have a chance to make it ahead of time earlier in the week, that can save you some time too. So let's add our vinaigrette to our salad. And we're going to add some salad directly to our plate with our calzones. And our heart-healthy meal is ready to go. In addition to great new recipes, you can win some great prizes from the Heart and Stroke Foundation. We've got some kitchen tools and some $200 Safeway gift cards to give away. Visit our website or call our office and you can enter to win. You can also visit the website to find and download the new Quick and Healthy Recipes Kids Edition, or you can call 1-888-473-4636 to have a copy mailed out to you.
Special thanks to the Manitoba canola growers for helping bring Heart Smart home cooking to viewers across the province.